Guys, welcome to CCAT preparation. This video is regarding the how to configure your syllabus and how to configure your study planner. We have multiple features are there in the study planner, but in this video we are only talking about the configuration and the configuration of your syllabus. So what you need to be do here, you just go to create your study planner. So I already enrolled for the multiple subscriptions. So if there is a basic, there is a pro. So there is some differences are available while you are doing the operation. So if I go with the basic operation here, I will say like what is my schedule. So I have already published 2 times. So it is saying 2 times I have published. Now, if you come here, there will be a configuration will be coming here. Instead of that, I'm doing a reset on. So once you click here, so this is auto populating right now based on our whatever the configuration I last set. But now this schedule will this configuration we will talk about later. First, we will talk about the configuration syllabus. So if I come here, so now this is English aptitude. We have a multiple topics and subtopics have already been there. This is generated based on our predefined template from our side from the CCATPREPARATION.com. But now, from your perspective, there may be a chances you need some more topics or you need some more topics. But as a basic plan, so we have some restrictions here. So you cannot be add the topic here, but you can manage everything about here. So even a study core, everything. So this is subtopic. So if I come here, if I say like this study concept, core concept. So I add updated like 3 as of now, but allocate hours is 4. So for completing this particular topic, I need a 4 hours of here. Display order is something that will be sorting order. So if I say like this will be a second position, save changes, so it will be again the second position. So both are in second, so this is on the highest priority. So now you see this is not published, but this is a updation of a topic, subtopic name. So this will be directly reflected once you go back. But now something like this, some new topics, if I deleted this one, so I don't like this subtopic because this is auto-generated. So I just add a confirm this, I don't need it. But I needed some more topics here. So if I say like subtopic one, then this is allocated 2 hour. Display order is 4. I added subtopic 1. Then I added one more subtopic. I needed this. I said like so. For even for the basics plan, you can add the subtopic, but there is a limitation on the topic level. So this is something like as a practice MCQ. I'm going to be allocated a 4 hour display 6. So these two things I added. This is newly introduced. So one I deleted, 2 I added here. Okay. So now if I go back here, so similar way, if you can add anything, whatever the numbers you like, depend on your circular, what you are thinking, just first configure the syllabus, then only to publish the calendar. So if I go back here, I'm not going to publish right now because I need to be display. If I add any changes, where it been reflected. So if you go here, I change it in the English aptitude. So there is a lock here. So you will not see the micro details because these details are only available. So pro plan. If I go back here, now synonyms. But you see, oh, this is an old data. Why this is not reflecting when you are changing the syllabus? The reason behind is that is you need to be publish it. Even you have changes your syllabus, but you need to be publish it. Then only it will reflect it. Now, if you need more hours, you can add it here. Like 2 hours, I'm going to work on it. 2 hours, I will change it. Whatever you think you want to edit, change it, date it. Now publish it. This is the thing that we need to be do. Once you publish this one, this entire syllabus will be go there. Then only the reflect. So while configuring this scheduler, you need to be first configure your syllabus. Maybe it will take you some time, like 1 or 2 days for entire syllabus this syllabus according to your point. Not from our side, like we have created some default syllabus, but you maybe extend up to your level. So you can add the subtopics, the basics plan, but in the pro plan, you can add a topic as well. So there will be one more upper level topic you can add. Inside that, you can add the subtopics. So this way you can. So once I schedule this one, so once I schedule it, so now if I go back here, the English synonym, you see the two extras are coming. So this will only come after the publish of configurations. Okay. So once every publish, there will be a countless increase. So be even for a basic plan or even for a pro plan, there will be only 5 resets are allowed. So for it, this is for the 6th month. Okay. You can extend if you subscription, then again this reset count will be resetted. Okay. Now there are multiple features are available. So like this one, multiple features are available. So if I go to any of the syllabus, whatever the configured dates are here, what are hours weekly I'm going to be do. This is a weekly hours, total hours, how many hours I need to be invested. So 0. I have not marked anything here, so it's 0. So estimation march is like whatever the you set the date based on this estimation. So based on that you can be complete. So this bar is there, how much you are completed, total topics, how many there. So if I click on here, so you have a multiple things is here. You have mark complete, you have personal note, you can add resources, PDF images and everything here. So this is first after the configuration your syllabus. This is the second step. So suppose this topic I have completed. I have allocated 4 hours. But now I can't spend 5 hours. But after spending 5 hours, my confidence level is 5. I added so, but this will come in as a red because you have added more hours than your allocate hours. Similarly, ways to have added it subtopic hour, I can mark as complete. How many hours I spent? I have spent 1 hour and I have almost 45 MCQs has been completed. And again, this is confidential level of high. Okay, I have submitted. So this is great because you are completed under your timing, whatever you set. So you are on that particular time. So this is something where you are going to be mark as completed. Whenever you mark as completed, all the things has been updated here. The same things is reflected on the major dashboard as well. So now we will talk about the second part, the personal note. This personal note is only available with the pro plan. You cannot be add anything. So in the basic plan, you can be just manage your hours, how many these things are available. Even you cannot be add resources or anything. This all are with the pro plan. Okay, so this something I even like if you think you have configured your syllabus but you want to be export it here, you can click on the export side. If I export it, so this whatever the configuration is syllabus, it will be exported. How much you progress, everything will be there. Okay, this is 125. This is progress something like you have across your whatever the allocation. So here you have taken a more time. So this way you can be download your syllabus for the entire English one, whatever you set it. Okay, if I go close, I will close this one. No, there are some features which are I'm talking about the personal notes and add new how this will work. So if I go back, let me take the our pro subscription. So if I go back here, the C, if I go here, if I take digital electronics where I already configured, there are 4 topics as I already marked. So there is nothing I can add 2 hours. I can attempt how many users I attempt. I attempted 5 users. Then topics that is 5, 2 hours is allocated. Now I added the files where I can see that files. You can be go back here and if you see that the digital electronics, there you see how many keys you have attempted. That this is micro details are available. How many MCQs you have practiced, like even you are completing topic one by day, even 15 days, 20 days. Till now, how many MCQs you has been completed, how many hours you have been spent, how many hours you have been required for this completion. Everything is graphically represented here for you. Okay, and this is something available in the pro plan. If I click again here, now if I go back here, now the personal notes. So here, if you see personal notes, so if I add anything, I it's up to my, I will add here, I will save it here. Okay. So this is something you are adding as from personal general or a personal note from your side for this particular topic. If I refresh it, it will not go. It is still up to you. Wherever is there. It's nothing like you cannot be formatted. Like let me add some article from a Gemini. Okay. So let me open a Gemini or whatever things you write. But there is a limitations like I can open anything user guide or if can copy anything. Okay. So I will accept this cookies. I will copy this. Somewhere you find it, but there is a limitation of the copy. So if I go here, I will not update this one. I will add what I think this progress or where I completed. I will add copy paste. So this will you can be copy paste here, but there is a limitation of per a personal lot because this is in subtopic level. So limitation of 500 or not 500. It's in 5,000 characters are there. So if I save it, so it will save it. Even I for refresh it, oh, whatever you say, this is also reflected on the calendar. So I will talk about the calendar later, but first I will finish this one. So this is personal note. So this way you can be add your personal note for each topic, how many hours you allocated. This all are available in the problem. Also, for this topic, if you are something like any external resource is there. Suppose I have copied this one, I have copied this one, I have a resource, and I will say see this the name of the resource what you have applied, and I say confirm. So there is one resource is added. What happens? So whatever the for this particular topic you find some useful links available. So you need to be add that link for you. So in the future reference you can add it. So once you click on it, the particular will be appearing here. As you see that this particular website is not allowing to display their content outside of their domain. Okay. So what you need to be do either some of the content which are publicly available, you can add it here. Okay. So let me add whatever I said. See, if I add this one, Now, what happened? I have added this one, so this is not allowed, but you can be deleted. So deleted is required. I can delete. I can go back. I can resource. I can add any resource. I can add it here. Confirm and save. Now, if I save here, okay, Google is also refusing this one. So now you see, so you need to be check whenever you are adding any of the external resources. So this is allowed on. So it is totally depend on the external side. If they are allowing us to like in the iframe, so you can be appear here. But if they are not allowing, you will not see it. So once you add it, you need to be check it. So this is one of the feature where you can add the external links. This is totally depends whether they are allowing or not in the opening a window. Okay. So this is something with the link side. Then we have a PDF. So now you have something created PDF on your own. So if you have selected this one, so there is a limitation about like how many MBs you can be upload for a single file. Okay, so this is for a single file. So uploaded here. So these three files I uploaded. So these are shown here. Okay. Similar way I can add the images here. So if I add images here, so this images, whatever I'm adding here is something is related with this particular subtopics. So these two images I added here. Now what I added. So you just click on that, whatever the images you have added, it will be appear here. So in this manner, for this particular subtopic, you are managing your resources here. So any of the resources you can, even you can add a YouTube links here. So suppose you have found anything new, which can be added, let me open any new. So if I will add one, I will add some, so may I will just add one video here. Then I will add a query connected just leveling system, overpowered leveling system. Okay, so I added here, so this YouTube. Once I click on that, whatever the particular thing YouTube is there, you can be watching it. So in this manner, you can be add YouTube videos, you can add PDF, you can add images, anything for this particular resources. And this feature is only available for the Pro. So this something you can be do with the configuration side and everything. Okay. Now, if I go back, so now this is something you can do here when you click on the particular topics. So these are the features which are available, everything. So this is something you are going to be do with the configuration, whatever the syllabus you see, whatever the appearing here. Now you see what is your the percentage of completion. It will be appearing here. So this is the overview of the planner and the syllabus wherever is required. Now that's something the calendar, which we are going to be talk about in the later video, how this calendar is mapped with your current syllabus. Okay. Thank you guys.